معكم أمينة إبراهيم من سلمنيون. ميول أما موcha Gambia. ميول أما futa Gambia.
Before we get into the video, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who's still following and watching the channel, although I'm not currently doing my videos from Gambia right now because I'm traveling and I'm visiting the States. This video is just a day of my life of some of the things I enjoy to do while I'm visiting here in the US. So let's get into the video. So I just wanted to mention, guys, I still get my teenager to help me do a lot of things online. I've always been computer illiterate and really bad with technology, but I run my YouTube channel and I do some work online. So if you ever feel like that's something you want to do and you're hesitant because you're not good with computers, just do it because there is hope. So I wanted to share with you guys that I recently completed writing my book about my family's journey to Gambia. Right now, I'm just comparing what I've written in the first manuscript to the outline that I originally had to make sure I've included everything that I wanted to include in the book. Then I'll be in the editing phase and I'll get ready to passing my work on to a professional editor. So alhamdulillah, I'm really excited to share that with you guys. It's really important to me to create parts of the day that I can have to myself. A lot of times I get up very, very early in the morning before everyone else, before sunrise, and I just take the first part of the day to do my self-care activities. I'm really big on journaling, and recently what I've started doing with my journaling is reading a couple of days prior to me writing about the current day. I feel like that's helped me to really reflect on the things that I have to be grateful for, because a lot of times I write down things that are overwhelming me or things that I'm frustrated about. So coming into a new day and just reading about, what I was going through the prior day or a few days previous, it's helped me just appreciate just having a new day. Yeah, and deciding that I want to start off with a more positive attitude and just leaving yesterday in the past.
So I don't know what it is that I've been eating since I've been here, but my face kind of started breaking out. I don't know what the heck it is, and I don't know if this I decided to go with the mud mask, and I don't know if it's really gonna do much, but I just felt like I kind of needed a deep cleansing and everything to my face. So I'm gonna try this mud mask and gonna see how it works out.
So before we left the US and moved to Gambia, I used to suffer with really bad acne for a long time. I suffered with really bad acne. It took years, like really, I want to say all my life through teenagehood and then most of my adult life. I was trying to figure out what it was that was causing my face to break out. It wasn't until we actually moved to Gambia, like my face had become the clearest that it had ever been. And now that I'm back here in the US, like my face has started breaking out again. So I don't know what it is. Like I eat a rather clean diet, not 100% all of the time, but most of the time I'm definitely having like smoothies and salads almost daily. But I know the food here in the US is different from the food in Gambia, but it's just driving me crazy because I'm eating basically the same types of foods. It's just that my body is having a negative reaction to them here in the US.
I know it looks hideous, but it feels so nice.
A few moments later.
So I had some unexpected roses today, alhamdulillah. That was right on time because I've been struggling. 5 weeks postpartum, it's not easy. And I've had a rough few days, so alhamdulillah.
I said I wasn't gonna drive when I got here, but I couldn't take it anymore. I needed to get out and do some stuff by myself. Okay, I did low-key miss Starbucks so much. Just waiting for my hot coffee. No, mine's is actually a hot, it's Pike. Yeah, wrong person. Sorry, I'm a vlogger. Acting like a mom already. My self-care morning first stop is to the baby aisle because I was just thinking like I actually need a breast pump. Because I'm definitely gonna have to leave baby Muhammad when I get my jogging routine going back. So, oh, here goes one. This is the cutest workout equipment ever. They have up to 10 pounds. And then they have a fitness journal, which I actually just bought a journal a couple of weeks ago. I shouldn't even look at it. I'm gonna look at it though. Cute yoga mats. I'm so obsessed. I literally cannot wait to start working out. Okay, so you guys know how important it is for you to get a new water bottle whenever you're about to start a new fitness journey. This is different. Like, I feel like I actually need this fit journal because like the other journal is not for a fitness journey, and this is for 12 weeks, and you would log like your meals, your snacks, your exercises. Like, I feel like this would be really, really neat to be able to look back on, and also to be able to write about all of the emotional trauma that comes along with getting your body back after you have a baby. So yeah, oh, I might need this. Yeah. To cut my Target trip short. Yeah, I had to cut the Target trip short because I had to get in the car and breastfeed the baby. But I wanted to go to as many of my favorite stores as possible today. There's just a couple of stores I wanted to go and get out of my system while I'm here. I really love how two of my favorite stores are in the same parking lot. So I remember when I went to Best Buy the day before we boarded flight to move to Gambia. I literally had to come here and say goodbye to this store. And this is where I picked up some of my stuff to start my YouTube channel. This is probably every vlogger or YouTuber's favorite store. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that they do have electronics, flat screen televisions, laptops, and all that available brand new in Gambia. It's just that those items are overpriced. So you definitely want to purchase them before going to Gambia. Okay, we're going. We're going. He did pretty good, actually. Oh yeah. I remember when I first found the Cantu products in Gambia, I was so excited. You guys, I cannot stop thinking about Gambia. I just think about Gambia every day. and every night. I can't wait to get back there.
One of the things that I did struggle with though in Gambia was finding quality exercise equipment. So I did find dumbbells and hand weights, but there wasn't very many different varieties. And I really searched like all over different parts of town and I wasn't able to find that much exercise equipment. They do have a ton of gyms. Like they have so many gyms in Gambia. But if you're looking to build like a at-home gym or in-home gym, or like just get your personal equipment to work out at home. Like I said, I had a hard time finding equipment. So that might be another one of the things you want to bring with you if you're coming to Gambia, or if you're sending a container, I would definitely stock up on those things and ship them there. Unless of course you want to join the gym and use the equipment that they have in the gym. And that's actually another thing I plan on doing when I get back to Gambia. I plan on joining Phenomenal Women's Gym. I'm so excited about that. I actually went and visited the gym already, but I didn't work out because I was pretty far along pregnant whenever I went. Oh my God. This one is banana bread. Oh, it smells so good. Ooh. It's just like they don't have a really large variety of organics, and you guys know how it goes down over here in the States. If it's not organic, it's GMO, and if it is organic, it's probably still GMO, but it's probably just a more quality version. So yeah, ooh, I don't even know what kind of smoothies to make, but I do see this dragon fruit here. I'll probably get the dragon fruit. So this is the machine that I was telling you about in America when you can scan your own groceries. You just get it, scan it, put it in the bag. You don't have to wait in the line. So I just wanted to show you. I told you I'd show you this whenever I got to the States. Yeah, it's easy. And there are a lot of different customers they can just check themselves out without waiting in the line. But if you want to wait in the line, then you have that option too. Okay, we're all done shopping. So Nick's was one of the places that I had on my list that I wanted to stop by whenever we were here, whenever we got to the US. I always get the gyro salad. It's so good. And also hot wings. Their hot wings are so delicious. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places to go. So like last week I was at my friend's house. We were having a little tea party and she gave me these chicken teriyaki wings that she made. Best chicken teriyaki wings I had ever had. So I was like, I have to have this again, and she said, well, I can show you how to make them. So today she called and said she was gonna make them. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna get dropped off. So I'm gonna head over to her house and I'm gonna have a little cooking lesson. She's gonna teach me how she makes her chicken teriyaki wings. So these are the ingredients for the chicken teriyaki wings. She's using ginger garlic paste, adobo, lemon pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, ground cumin, black pepper, soy sauce, raw honey, and a little bit of olive oil. And then, of course, you have your chicken, and this is about 1 kilo or 2 pounds of chicken. So this is a 10-ounce bottle of soy sauce, and you can use light soy sauce if you have a diet that needs to be pretty low in sodium. But so she's using 6 ounces of soy sauce and mixing it with about a tablespoon of the ginger garlic paste. So she did mention that she doesn't use measurements of the seasonings while cooking, and I cook the same way. Like I don't measure anything, but you can call this the adobo somewhere around a fourth teaspoon. The other ingredients somewhere between there and a half a teaspoon, I'll say. You got to kind of eyeball it. She did mention if you don't have lemon pepper, you can use fresh lemon or you can use lemon juice. Some people use vinegar just for that zesty flavor. But yeah, so these, like I said, she's not using measurements. Try to fall somewhere around a fourth and a half a teaspoon. Unless you just don't like a lot of seasoning in your food, then you can just sprinkle and you can use less than that.
تبختر ترجل بصوت وخيل فما لك في الأرض درب صحيح إلى الله عدنا وبالله نذنا ليطوى زمان بائس شحيح ليطوى زمان بائس شحيح.
So I wanted to mention you want to go easy on the cayenne pepper. Don't just dump the cayenne pepper in there because it is super hot. And if you overdo it, it can kind of ruin your dish. So what you want to do is just sprinkle a tad bit and then do a test taste, to see if you feel like it's too hot. Also, for the cumin, you want to be really careful because cumin is a really strong seasoning and you don't want it to get overpowered. So we started off using regular honey. She did do a couple of test tastes. Well, she and I both, like she tasted it, and then I did also to see if it came out to the sweetness, like the desired amount of sweetness. We ended up using about 5 tablespoons of honey, but we ended up switching from the regular honey to actually using the raw honey because the raw honey is a lot sweeter, so we were able to use less of it. So you want to cook the chicken long enough so that the marinade starts to thicken. If it's still watery, then it didn't cook long enough.
This look like legit. I can't lie. I look like I'm over there in Asia somewhere. I can't lie. I look like an authentic Asian woman up there at the stove right now.
It look like I'm over there in Asia.
I don't know how to do it, but let me tell you, this meat is so tender. Oh my god.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm going to put it around the plate.
يا حزن واهجر فؤادا توكل بجد بعزم فصيح فإني علمت بأنك نجوى ولبس خبيث مضل قبيح